All right, so have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. Do a quick sound check. Oops. Do, do, do. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Okay. All right. So we'll begin with breathing. My mother may show up. So just find your comfortable spot and sit up straight. You can close your eyes if you'd like. And we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Now, the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head as high as you can. If you can bring your palms of your hands together above your head, that's great. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, lowering. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Breathing through your nose now, inhaling and exhaling. Focus on your breath. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. Synchronize your movement with your breath. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. One more time on each side, and when you're done, Bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, straighten your arms out parallel to the floor with the palms of your hands facing down. And we're going to make a small circle. Try and move as slowly as you can, making a circle in one direction. With control, moving slowly. Small circle. Breathing naturally through your nose. Now, we're going to move in the opposite direction. Slowly rotating. And then pause. Bend your arms into cactus position with your forearms facing forward, the palms of your hands facing forward, spreading your fingers wide, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then move your arms so that your forearms come together in front of your face and interlace your fingers. Now we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, flexing our wrists as much as we can, slowly rotating around. Breathing naturally through your nose. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making. And let's move in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now straighten out your arms in front of you with the palms of your hands facing each other. And we're going to inhale and reach our hands as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, and exhale. Bring your hands down in front of you. And from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So if your legs are straight, just place your hands as far forward as you can reach under your legs. Make sure you're sitting up straight though. Try not to bend forward just to reach your hands down your leg. Sit up straight, chest is lifted, and just place your hands under your legs. If your knees are bent like mine, just place your hands on your knees. Notice our arms are relaxed, they're bent, They're not straight unless you have really short arms. So we just need a place to anchor our hands while we're moving. Try and sit up straight. Try not to sit hunched. And in seated cat-cow, similar to the table cat-cow, our head will move last. We're going to try and flex our spine as much as we can. However, when we're sitting, when we inhale, we're going to tilt our torso forward as we lift our chin and arch our lower back. And then when we're ready to exhale, we're going to tilt back as we arch our upper spine backward, using our legs to help anchor us and lower our chin to our chest. When you're ready to inhale, use your legs to help guide you forward, tilting forward, arching your lower spine and lifting your chin. On the exhale, we're going to tilt back, using our legs to help guide us, arch our upper back, pull our navel in and lower our chin to our chest. Move with your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling when you're coming back. Move within your range of motion. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just sit up straight and relax, breathing through your nose. All right, now from here, we're going to go ahead and stand up at the front of our mat with our feet separated under our hips. So you want to be at the front of your mat. And separate your feet so that when you step back, you can keep your balance. You might want to move the rug so you can step back without stepping on it. So from here, we're going to inhale our hands up above our head and then exhale them down. Again, inhale, lifting and reaching. And this time we're going to sit our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our arms near our ears, lifting our chest, breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. Coming down as far as you can while keeping your chest lifted. And then inhale, coming up, and exhale your arms and hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, sit your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair, keeping the chest lifted. And then from here, if you'd like, you can get onto the balls of your feet, your toes, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. Again, keeping the arms near the ears, lifting our chest, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, standing up. Exhale, lower your arms and hands down by your side. Now this time we're going to inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward and placing your hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. And take a moment to bend your knees. Alternate gently, bending one knee and then the other, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet. And we're going to step our left foot back, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle. And when you're ready, come on up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. From here, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling, breathing through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale, as we bend forward and place our hands on the outside of our right foot. And from here, we're going to lower our left foot down to the mat. Placing our left hand on the ground, keeping our left arm straight. We're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. Reaching toward the ceiling with our right hand, pushing the floor away with our left. And then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor. Lift your left knee off the ground. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Bend your knees and inhale both hands above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bending forward, swan dive down. Bend your knees slightly and alternate bending your knees, relaxing your neck and shoulders, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause for a moment. Inhale, halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees and place your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back in front of you. And we're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, as we bring our hands down to the floor next to our left foot. Bend your right knee down to the ground, keeping the right hand on the ground, the right arm straight. We're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching and lifting, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. You can look up at your hand or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hand back down to the ground. We're going to straighten out our right leg, step our right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale both hands together above your head and exhale them down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up, and we're going to swan dive down. Hands to the outside of our feet. We're going to step our right foot back with our palms of our hands on the ground. We're going to step our left foot back. And if you need to, you can put your knees on the ground in a half plank, or you can stay in a full plank. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale and exhale. Come down slowly as you can, down all the way to the mat. Inhale into a baby cobra, lifting your chest off the ground, keeping the legs straight on the ground behind you. And then exhale back. We're going to go into downward dog. Pushing the floor away with our hands. Take a moment to lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Stretching the backs of your legs, gently moving. Breathing through your nose. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then come back to a plank or half plank. Then lower your knees. If your knees are not already there, lower your knees. Step your left foot forward. And we're going to inhale our hands together above our head, reaching up toward the ceiling, and then exhale our hands into prayer posture. And from here, we're going to take our left hand and left arm and place it on our left thigh. Take our right hand and place it on our hip, and turn our torso to the right side of the room. And then if you'd like, you can reach your right hand back toward your right foot. And then if you'd like to go further, you can bend your right leg and grab your ankle or your foot with your right hand. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then release your right foot. Turn back to the front, hands in prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale, reaching up, exhale, bring our hands down to the floor. And we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and bring our right foot forward. Bring your hands up in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And then relax your right forearm on your right thigh. Place your left hand on your left thigh. And then we're going to turn our torso to the left side, left hand on your left hip. And then turn our torso to the left side of the room, reaching our left hand back toward our left foot. And then, if you'd like, you can bend your left leg, grab your ankle or toes, and breathe through your nose. And then release your left foot and turn back toward the front with your hands in prayer posture. Lower your hands down to the floor, and we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and step back into downward dog again. You can do puppy pose if you prefer. Breathing through your nose. And then we're going to bend our knees, coming back down to the floor. And we're going to step our left foot forward and then step our right foot forward with our knees bent, inhaling both hands up toward the ceiling, palms together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to sit down on the mat with our legs straight out in front of us. Arms by your side. Inhale your hands up above your head, and then exhale, lower them down, keeping our neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, tilt your torso forward as you bring your arms and hands down by your side of your legs, lifting your chest as you inhale. Exhale, lowering your torso over your legs. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. Try not to bend your head, but move your torso, your navel down toward your spine as you inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Try not to bounce, just move as far as you can and breathe. Try and fill your lungs completely with air and exhale out all of the air. Breathing helps release the tension. And then inhale, coming up slowly, reaching your hands above your head. Exhale your hands down by your side. Take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. If your knee is high in the air, feel free to place a block or a pillow under your thigh. Otherwise, don't push your leg down. Sit on your sit bones. face your right leg. And we're going to inhale as we sit up straight and exhale, tilting our torso over our legs. Again, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet on the inhale, and as you exhale, lowering your torso over your leg, breathing through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale coming up. Turn toward your left leg, rotating all the way around. And then straighten out your left leg next to your right. Take your right foot and place it on the inside of your left thigh. Facing your left leg. Again, if you'd like to place something under your right thigh to relax your hips, you can do that. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. And from here, we're going to inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, tilting our torso over our leg. Try not to bend your head, but move your torso. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot. And exhale, coming down, relaxing and breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, coming up all the way, turn to the right side, rotating all the way around, and then straighten out your right leg. Take a moment to lift your knees up and down, and then scoot to the front of your mat. With your knees bent, feet separated, move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in as you inhale and sit back. And then lift your heels of your feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other, or both, however you feel comfortable. Find your balancing point. Keeping the arms parallel to the floor helps balance. And then lower your feet down to the mat and grab your elbows or wrists and relax. And then move your arms parallel to the floor again. Pull your navel in as you inhale and tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. Again, if you'd like to straighten out one leg or both, feel free to do that. And then lower your feet down. Grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight, and relax. Now from here, we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale, lifting our chest. Exhale, coming down all the way to the floor with our spine touching the floor, moving our arms out parallel to our shoulders, with the palms of your hands facing the ceiling. Adjust your feet under your knees. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the right side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then inhale your knees and your head and your hips back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. And then pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Adjust your hips. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the right side of your mat again. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out your right leg, bringing your right foot down to the ground. Right leg is parallel to your left arm, keeping your shoulders on the ground and breathing through your nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale, bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. And then pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the right side. Or did we already do the right side? I'm losing track. Did we do the right side, Mom? We want to move our hips to the left side. Okay, so my bad. Pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground, and lower them to the left side of the mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the mat, keeping your left leg parallel to your right arm, keeping your shoulders on the ground, and breathing through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale and bring your knees, your head, your hips, and your torso back to the center. Now move your arms down next to your torso and straighten out your right leg, lifting your left foot up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine, make sure it's against the floor. And from here, we're going to take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee. Relax your left foot. Lift your right foot off the ground. Relax your right leg. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Rest your left elbow or forearm on your inner left thigh. Relax your right leg, your right foot, and relax your left foot. Now take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left forearm or elbow to push your left thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your legs and your feet are relaxed. We're stretching our piriformis here. And release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, and lower your left foot down to the mat. Straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee. Relax your right leg, relax your right foot. Lift your left foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on your inner right thigh. Relax your left leg. Relax your left foot. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Make sure your legs and your feet are relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from behind your left thigh, straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then place your right foot down on the ground. Now from here, we're going to lift both of our feet into the air and our hands, bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet, pull your feet down into happy baby pose, and then alternate lifting your feet, rocking side to side, massaging your spine, moving around as much as you can, releasing any tension you may feel. And then pause, reach both your feet and hands up toward the ceiling and lower them down to the ground. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So close your eyes, straighten your legs out, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale through your nose, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale through your nose, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your calves and your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting you as you focus on your breath. Observe your breath as it becomes longer and your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then move your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. All right. So we're going to end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head. We're going to inhale through our nose. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath as we exhale through our mouth, lowering our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times. And then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So sitting up straight, inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.